going to be a great evening. We have fantastic comedians this evening, and one of our first guests used to write for Rodney Dangerfield and Joan Rivers, people that we know that Catherine will somehow corner at a party, and they'll be here next year. And he was at Brad Garrett's club in Las Vegas last week. Please welcome David Mary.
Thank you, darling. All right, come on, folks. Caroline, give her a nice hand. Caroline Ray. Caroline Ray, right there. Right there. Wow. Look at this. Beautiful. Nice to be here. Nice to be here. I love coming here to Second City. Good to be here. Good. That was a good laugh over there. Thank you. Nice to have part of the Austrian bobsled team here tonight. That's good. How are you guys? Make some noise. How you doing? You all right? How are you? Beautiful. Good to be here. I want to get to know you. My name is David. We're the sports fans by applause. We're the Leaf fans. Are there any Leaf fans in the building? Nobody. This always gets a different reaction. Any Argo fans here? Nobody. I got an Argo game last summer. Boy, there's a tough ticket to get a hold of, eh, folks? I got there 15 minutes late. I got third row, you know. Unbelievable. Somebody said if I got there 20 minutes earlier, I could have played, you know, but... Wow, I almost picked up momentum on that joke. Holy smokes. You ever been to the Argo game? The last Argo game I went to was a complete blowout. Like a complete blowout, so I get up and I leave early. I pull up to a red light, 2 Argos in the car beside me. You're good people. Nice to be here. We're the married folks. By applause. You got any married people here? Mostly married? What do we got? By applause. Oh, that was really heartfelt. I've been happily married for 6 years. I got married in '85. Not a math crowd. All right. I'm at a party the other night. A guy said to me, if you live in Utah, you can have 3 or 4 wives. You've never been married before, have you, buddy? God, that's what I need. People chirping at me from 3 different directions. My wife's got one of those automatic car starters for the really cold mornings. You're looking at them. I got in hell the other day for my wife. I got to mail something, right? So we're walking to the ATM to get some envelopes. And my wife goes, you know, a woman's work is never done. I made the mistake of saying, you know what? You should start a little earlier. You know, which... Shut up. My God, we got people up there. How you doing? In the balcony. It looks like the 2 old farts on the Muppets. How you doing up there? How are you? Can I get these lights a little brighter? I still have a little retina left. Can we do that? Can we... Last time I saw a light like that, I was going over the wall. Anyway, this... Thank you. I'll be making you laugh individually this evening. Thank you. Oh, found that on the way in tonight. You're not sure about me, are you guys? 7 or 8 of you are really enjoying this. The rest of you are looking at me like I can't believe this loses on every channel. All right, well, my wife and I were in Starbucks the other day. We were splitting a coffee. I was going to buy 2, but I just had the $20 on me. But she had a birthday about a month ago. I bought her something called the Step. Anyone know what that is? I bought her something called the Step. Some of the women know, right? Any of the guys? Like, we have no clue, right, boys? No clue. My wife goes, I want the Step. I said, what the hell's that? She goes, exercise equipment. Go buy it. I go to the store and I buy it. They wrap it up. I bring it home. She opens it. It's a Step. I bought her a plastic Step. You can't put some rubber matting on a case of beer, for God's sake, you know. $90, man. You know, the ironic thing is, she keeps it upstairs. You got to go up steps to use the bloody thing, you know. People say some stupid stuff. I was in Zellers the other day, right? I'm not bragging. I was just in Zellers, where the lowest IQ is the law. And I picked some stuff up for my kids. I bring it up to the counter. The lady goes, is that everything? Is that everything? Well, technically, no. It's all I'm getting. But it's nowhere near everything, you know. She goes, how do you want to pay for that? Trinkets and pelts if I can get away with it, you know. She goes, do you have a major credit card? I said if I had a major credit card, I wouldn't be shopping at this shithole now, would I? She goes, where do you live? I said, Toronto. She goes, you lived there your whole life? Not yet, no. I'm at a restaurant later. Lady goes, how do you take your coffee? Oh, God. Orally. How do you take it? You know. What, you got a funnel and a hose hooked up or something? I got to buy wood. I'm in a lumberyard a couple weeks ago. I got to get 2x4s. The guy goes, how long do you want them? I don't know, 20 years I'm building a deck, you idiot. I don't know. People say stupid stuff every day. Do you agree? It is unbelievable. 2 weeks ago, I'm in a hotel. I walked by the front desk. I said to the lady, where's the Starbucks? She goes, you want the nearest one? No, nothing handy. No. What I need are the directions to the first one just inside the Mexican border. That's going to help my coffee problem. God almighty. I've been doing a lot of traveling. Just got back from the UK. For those of you that don't travel, it's upstate Kentucky. And there's some weird things in life. Hey, guys, you know it costs money to file for bankruptcy? If sweaters shrink when you wash them, how come sheep don't get smaller when it rains? You know there are brake lights on a Zamboni? I signed a petition the other day to help stamp out illiteracy. Well, pretty sure that's what it said, you know. A friend of mine's dyslexic. I got him a job at the hospital painting ambulances. I thought that was pretty clever. Why are condoms named Trojan and garbage bags named Glad? Got a bit of a surprise the other day. I went to sit down in the toilet and I didn't notice the plunger. You ever, I used to eat a lot of rice pudding until I found out it was just regular pudding and my dad was clipping his toenails in the kitchen. You know the, Thank you. God bless. Enjoy the finger food. Thank you so much. I tried body surfing last summer. You done that? Boy, that's really tiring. The guy that I got was like way too heavy, you know? I'll just keep tossing them out. You catch the ones you want. You know those GPS systems for your car? I go out to buy one the other day. I can't find the store. I had my bank manager over for dinner the other night, set up these ropes by the front door, made him go all the way through. This is weird. I spilled stain remover in the carpet the other day. You ever done that? Then what the hell do you do? I poured some red wine on it. Came right up, you know. But you don't know, you know. You ever notice that the people that have their wallets chained to their pants are the people that look like they have no money to begin with? Ever noticed that? Are you good eaters? Let's find that out. Are you good eaters? You try and watch what you eat? There's so much garbage on the planet. Who's seen the movie Super Size Me? By applause. You guys seen the movie Super Size Me? Oh. You know, they now have an Oreo cookie that has been dunked in icing. I mean, did we need that as a planet? Must have been a guy at the Oreo factory going, these are good, but what could we possibly do to make them a little tastier? You ever had one? I took a bite of one. I couldn't feel my left arm, for God's sake. You know what's disgusting is the amount of food we eat. Who's been on a cruise ship? You guys been on a cruise ship? Oh, my God. It's a bakery with a swimming pool. You ever been on one of these things? They're enormous. The last ship that I worked was 120,000 tons. That was just the weight of the passengers, all right, folks? They had line dancing in the afternoon. The ship tilted. I'm not kidding you. God almighty. I found these by the hot tub, all right, guys? Okay. I'm not making this up. They got a thing called the Midnight Buffet. I figure I got to go check that out. Oh, my God. You ever seen what waddles into a buffet on a cruise ship at midnight? It's like the March of the Penguins. I go in and there's a guy, I don't know, 500 pounds. I go up to him and I go, look, I don't know all the rules here, but I'm pretty sure you can't pull a chair up to the buffet. We're fat and lazy. I'm in a mall the other day, walking behind a guy, big, huge guy, big ass on him like this. On the back of his jeans, it said, guess. I said, $4.50. Am I close? I got to find out. Are you drinkers? Do you like a cocktail, folks? Are you having a good time? You got a drink going? Let me rephrase that. Any proud Canadians here? Let's find that out. Are there any? There we go. I travel all over the world. It's a good country. Like, to me, any country that takes credit cards in the liquor store is a good place to live. Huh, guys? I like to drink. You know what's a good drink? Rum and NyQuil. You ever had that? You ever... Scotch and dehumidifier water. You ever sucked on one of those? You ever... You know what I'm drinking now? President's Choice vodka. You ever had that stuff? Memories of absolutely nothing. You ever had that crap? Went to get some booze the other day. Went to Best Buy. And they don't have any, so don't go, all right? It's just lying to people, you know? Like, to me, vodka for $1. That would be the Best Buy, you know what I mean? A lot of stores lie to you. I was in the store Winners the other day. I saw everything but. Oh, come on. You ever been in Winners? Should have seen the kid behind the counter. God bless. Not a clue. Kind of guy that claps when the plane lands, you know? But, Then they embarrassed the guy. There's a sign up behind him, employee cannot open safe. No shit, look at him. I got news for you, folks. Even with a combination and a 2-number head start, this kid couldn't have opened the safe. Took my in-laws out for dinner the other night. And we're sitting there at the restaurant. We're having a good time. We just finished ordering. I'm just about to pull up to the next window when I hear an ad on the radio for invisible fencing. You guys know what this is? I love stuff like this. I'm a comedian. I'm upset that I didn't invent it, you know? Must have been a couple guys at a cocktail party. I got a dog. I got to get some fencing. Oh, I have something way better for you. I have invisible fencing. I don't know, I got a pretty big property. What are you kidding? I got an invisible warehouse full of this shit. I love to see this stuff being installed, you know? Truck pulls up in the morning, nobody gets out. Heaven forbid you take a break while you're installing it. You come back after lunch, how do you know where to start again? Like, seriously. How do you like to work the complaint line at this place, you know? Guy calls up in the morning, my dog got out. I don't know, he must have tunneled under it or something, I don't know. I'd never buy that crap, but if I did, I'd write him a check in invisible ink. That's what I do, boy. You guys are a nice audience. You're going to have some fun. I have a couple of quick little... I like to invent stuff. You know, I invented this, folks. I have a couple things that I've invented. I invented this. It's a white hook. I invented that. I'm the inventor of the white hook. Thank you. I came up with that. I came up with that about a month after hotels came up with that. Like, seriously, what are people thinking? Let's make them like this. Nobody will steal them. Come on. Oh, my God, what are you kidding? I got 100 of these at home, you know? This isn't a bad little invention. Actually, let me show you this. I do a couple of impressions. You guys like impressions? I only do a couple. You guys, a couple of... Yeah! All right. This is a welder doing up his fly. Okay, you want to have a little fun. This isn't a bad invention. It's a smoke machine. Like you go to rock shows, they got big smoke machines. This is a small one. It's portable, you know. Let me get this little puppy cranked up here. You got to have fun in life. Oh yeah, good Lord. There we go. Oh God, you guys, you want to have fun? Grab one of those babies, put that in your top pocket, you know. You have any idea what kind of fun you can have with one of these things? You go up to a provincial park. I'd like a campsite, please, if I may. You go into a store that sells fireworks. Can I help you? No, I just like to browse, if you don't mind there, buddy. You know you do? Get out of the car or start pumping gas at the station wearing one of these babies. I know, it's a scorcher out. I know. You go into a restaurant, 2 seats and non-smoking, please. Guy looks at you, you're on fire. Shut up, I just elected a pope. Anyway, this, you guys are a nice audience. I gotta go, the kids are in the car. No, this isn't a casino. No, my wife and I, if we get divorced, it's gonna be a horrible custody battle. Oh God, well she doesn't want the kids either, you know, so. I have a lot of spare time on my hands, folks. I used to have a hobby, but somebody invented caller ID. Anyway, thanks a lot for coming out tonight. You're good people, folks. Hope you had a little fun. We'll see you again.